So when I went to record this video, at first I drove to this crazy scenic overlook thing that I've hiked to throughout my life. You know, as a kind of symbol of the crazy mountaintop we've reached, the height of this Kickstarter for ZPF. Then of course it turns out I wasn't really supposed to be up there in that particular area, which I'll show you. It's really pretty, but it was also a trillion degrees. So yeah, had to fall back. So now I'm back at this original location where I shot the first thank you video on the first day of the Kickstarter. But that almost feels better to me. It's kind of this full circle feeling that I've had a lot throughout this Kickstarter. The same way that the first day was like, my mind was blown at the immediate support and the immediate showing up and, you know, and getting it funded within, you know, like 20 minutes, and continuing money, just continuing, and support continuing to come in constantly, is the same way all the way at the very end. It reached, you know, over $200,000, which was throughout this process, whenever I would talk to friends or anything, you know, I would think of 200 as like the impossible number of like, that would be really crazy cool if it happened. I mean, that would be absolutely incredible. But it's extremely unlikely. There's no way we're going to get there. And we did. And even down to the last minutes of it running, support kept coming in. And it just felt like I could sense the completionist dedication in you guys, that like you had to make it get to 200,000, you know, and then push it even further. They're like, you couldn't just let it be, you know, 199 or whatever. So that just, it began with my mind being blown within minutes, and down to the final seconds, it was still blowing my mind. So, you know, me being in the same location is very apropos to me. Once again, I just want to say how much the fan support, y'all's support, means to me, means to us. Every supportive comment, you know, you guys made this possible. I'm going to say that a lot is going to get repetitive, you know, but it's true. You know, for a small team of people doing this for years as a passion project, alongside jobs that we're working to pay the bills, you know, your support in this manner is the only way we could do something like this. And it's really the fervor of your support has really lit a fire under us to deliver the best game to you, and to keep doing what we do creatively, you know, beyond this. Something I want to extend thanks about. One reason I worked so hard on this game is because Greiser, who's been a lifelong friend of mine, you know, he's the type of person, I know he's dying hearing this, but his talent, you know, is immense. But, you know, this industry doesn't always give returns that are commensurate with someone's skill. You know, there's a lot of luck and factors that play into it, right? And so I really wanted this to be an opportunity to kind of get him his flowers, you know, and get him the kudos that I've always felt he deserves. And he's been in this industry for so long, and from the first day I met him, he was this talented. So thank you guys for helping that private, personal dream come true, that this has made a real impact. So that's incredible. Thank you. It might be easy to think, just looking at the end result of this, how much money you guys helped us raise, that you know, this is a really established big group or something. It's kind of a privileged look that it gives it. But you know, this is really still a very underdog team, you know. Like I've said before, it's just like, you know, the three of us, and then the Mega Cat team is not huge by any means either. And so we didn't know even a month ago if this would get made. Like, you know, the original goal on the campaign was not very high because, you know, there's just no guarantees of this kind of thing. That's the crazy, when I say my mind's been continuously blown, it's like, you know, there was no guarantees. We didn't know if it would get made at all, if it would reach its goal, much less did we think it would get such wild, incredible success. You know, so this has been a real, and like I said, this has inspired us to keep doing this and to work on more ideas and stuff. And so, you know, if you backed us and you're interested in what we're doing next, just be sure to follow our individual accounts and stuff, myself, Greiser, and Mikhail Tillander, and yeah, keep an eye out for what we're working on. We would really appreciate it. So we'll be in touch with updates through this process between now and fulfillment. And just the broken record again, we couldn't have done this without you guys, without your insane levels of support and commitment. And words don't properly express it, you know, but thank you. Thank you.